I am, I am very happy to be here. There are different reasons that uh, make me happy about being here. I have a good friendship with Brother Hamilton. You know, I met him at the seminary, and then we made a trip. I think that's the trip of my life, really. I think it was the trip of my life. We went to Israel together, and we had a great time. But you know something? This church, with all respect, this church has the strongest connection that I have with this church is because this church sent two angels for us, for my wife and I, Will and Ashley Diggs. They became angels for us. You know, we came here from Mexico. I'm sorry. We came scared. We came. We knew some English, but you know, it was kind of difficult. You know, it is different to receive someone in Mexico and ask him, "How are you doing? What are you doing? What's your name?" But then coming here and say, "What kind of meal do you want to get?" And I'm like, "What? How many kinds do you have?" So Will and Ashley helped us a lot. Help us tremendously, really. I mean, in many ways, and really, we feel like my wife and I that they many times acted like angels for us. I mean, like messengers of God. You know, like they help us a lot, and really, I appreciate that a lot. And Will always told me about this church, and you know, like he was raised here in a certain way. And so I wanted to know the Mount Moriah Church because of what my friend Will told me, and I'm very happy to be here. So I really thank you, Brother Dix, for the introduction. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what God has in storage for us. I surrendered to preach like 6 years ago, and I was working at church. I was working a secular job, and I was doing pretty good. But then, you know, God called me to preach. It took me a time to say yes. I would have to say it took me nearly close to 2 years to say yes, Lord. So when I surrendered, I said, okay, this is what you want. So I stopped working for a company, and we said, what do we do? So we prayed, my wife and I, and we decided to come here to America to attend the seminary. And I have a home church in Mexico. The name of the church is Shalom Missionary Baptist Church. It's in the city of Saltillo. Saltillo is in the northern region of Mexico. And that's a beautiful church. It has like 150 on attendance on Sundays. It's a strong church. In a certain way, I was sent to the seminary, and then our plans were to go back to the church and to serve there as an associate pastor. In a certain way, in my mind, everything was kind of done for us. I mean, there was nothing new for us. But as we came here, God started this feeling about maybe going to a different part and starting a new mission work in other parts. So I started dealing with this, and you know, I'm not a fast answer. It took me also another 2 years to understand that God was really dealing with me with this, and I was worried about this because my prayer was, God, I don't want to go back to Mexico just because, as a missionary, just because I'm a Mexican and also because I speak Spanish. I mean, that's kind of easy for me to, oh yeah, Mexico and I speak Spanish. No, I want to go there because that's what you want from me. That's because, you know, the perfect and the safest place for you and for me to be, it's to be in God's will, to be inside of His will. So I said, God, please guide me. I don't want to make a mistake. Now I have a wife. I have a little boy that was born here in America. So I said, please guide me. So we pray, and finally say, yes, Lord, this is what you are doing. So we are gonna go to the. I will not tell you what happened when I shared with Brother Victor that I was not going back to Shalom. He was kind of. And, I mean, I know that he was worried about us, but he was worried about that little boy that we had there, you know, his grandkid, like, please come bring that kid to us. But we want to go, and we think that God is calling us to go to the city of León. León, Brother Dix, I have some, I love information. I love data. I love to find the reasons and the everything that is around it.